Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute. It feels weird for me to even be recording right now. Like, it's so weird. But oh my God, I just really want to come back. I know I already kind of told you. Okay. It's a lot going through my head right now. First off, please do not jump me. Please. I know I've been said I was gonna come back. I had made a whole announcement about it on my community tab of the direction I wanted to go on my channel, which that's the direction I still do want to go in. I just okay. I did start filming a video and then I just didn't finish it. Okay, but look y'all, I'm back now and I just hope you all are still rocking with me and are going to be enjoying the content I'm going to be putting out from now on. But anyways, as always, please leave a like and comment on this video and share it. And I'm going to leave all of my socials down below. And let's just go ahead and jump into today's video. So, as you can see, we are in CAS with a sim because I decided I think I want to make, well, not even think I am. I'm going to make an updated video on how I make my Sims. Usually when I go live, I always get a lot of questions of like where I get my stuff from, like creators that I shop from. So I'm just gonna make this video. Everything I use, I'm gonna have linked in the description as well. So if you are curious about anything I have in my game, I will link it down below as long as I can find it. But anyways, the first thing you may notice is the sim that I first have generated here because I just came in my game and did new game. And this is the sim that generated. This is a mod I have. It is called, what is it called? I just looked at it before I started. It is called Starting Sims in CAS Mod, and it what it basically does, it just give you better generated sims when you first load into CAS. 'Cause you know how when sometimes you load and you get them wonky looking sims? Yeah, you don't get that with this mod. So of course there's gonna be linked down below. But yeah, we're gonna be making a female sim today though. I will probably make a separate video of how I make my male sims because it changed, but then it didn't change, so it's whatever. So I'm just gonna have it kind of loading. Now my game, okay. I know some people might kind of find this as a problem. My game has a little bit off. Mm. Okay, remember I said starting soon. She's not a starting soon. She's not a starting soon. It's usually when you first load into cast. Please, I'm not a liar. The mod actually works. But she still don't look. No, she do look crazy. Let me not lie. Anyways, but my game has like the slightest bit of lag, just a little bit. That's because my mods folder is like what 360 some gigabytes, so it's pretty large. I'm pushing this little mini PC, but it's whatever. Let me put her in something to where I'll be able to really see her. So hold on, let me do that and then come back. Okay, and I'm back, and I just put her on something so while I'm doing her, I can really see all of her. So as you can see too, I have more columns. More columns just helps me see all of my clothes and stuff I have in my game. Usually when I do it, I'll always press this arrow go to content, filter by custom content so I can see everything. Cause y'all, I can't be scrolling through two columns. That would take forever. You see all this stuff I have? No. But anyways, first thing I'm going to start off with, as I always do, I always strip my sim. So anything they have on them, I get also. Wait, first of all, let me get off clothes. Don't want to strip her clothes. I got wicked whims in this game, and I do not have streamer mode. So, anyways, I take everything off. So, if they got any jewelry, makeup, I take all of that off. Any skin details, that goes. Okay, I had to stop briefly, but what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I strip everything down to my sim so I have a good clean base. Um, I sometimes examine how they look. Her base isn't bad. I can kind of work with this, so let's just hop into it. I do have like custom skin tones in here. Again, everything's going to be linked down below. So first, I always start off with trying to see like what's the skin tone I want to go for. I kind of always stay in neutral. Sometimes I go into warm. I don't go into cool very much. It just depends. Oh my god, why I sound like I was losing my voice? Hello. Anyways, I kind of still feel like I want more skin tones. I want more in this area, but it's whatever. So sometimes it takes me a minute because I'm trying to see like what am I trying to give? Like what am I doing? Sometimes I do use the EA ones because they don't be bad. Sometimes. Think I might go for this one. Okay. So once I pick the skin tone, I go over into my skin details. Now, I do layer my skins. I have the color slider mod in my game because I mix maxes and alpha. That's me. That's how I make my sim because it gives me the look that I want. Now, I'm going to tell you this. 99% of the time, my base is always going to be a Northern Siberian wind skin. 99% of the time, unless, I don't know, unless I just downloaded a skin that I want to use. I just downloaded these. I forgot the creator's name. I have to look. I do like these too. So maybe we can use one of these today. But majority of the time, 90% of the time, it's going to be a Northern Siberian wind skin. But I might use these. Let me see. Oh, yeah, these are nice. And like I said, it just gives me a nice base to go off of. I hope I didn't mess myself over trying something new, like while I'm trying to film my first video back. But I really do like these. Okay, I might go with this. Okay. And then what I will do is I would travel down and I will go into which one is it? It's this one. It's this section right here. It is my lip mole left. And this is where majority of my alpha skins are at. I also do recommend like if you have a lot of skin details like I do in my game, please get a CAS organizer because what it will do is it will separate each category. That way you're not making a mistake in removing something that you put on yourself previously. Like let's say you're trying to put on like a blush and some O's, but they're in the same section, but you don't know that because you don't got an organizer. Get that, put it in your game. That way you always know what category you're in. But anyways, so I always come here and I look around. Sometimes it takes me a while because I don't know the vibe I'm going for. People who I use for alpha skins is um Skin CC Creator, Skin CC Creator, and I use um Claire Kim Sim. I use her skins too, and I also use J Sim. Who else do I use? I use what? Oh my God, what is her name? Well, I can't remember. Oh, Khadija 551. I use her skin. That's mostly for male though. That's mostly for male skins. But yeah, I usually kind of scroll through here. I pick a couple out that I feel like I might like. Sometimes I always end up gravitating towards the same ones. But it's whatever. So let's see. I actually kind of liked that skin. Wait, which one was that one? Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Okay. Another thing too is what you have to look out for alpha skin. Sometimes they come with eyebrows, and sometimes creators give the option of with and without eyebrows, and sometimes they don't. And I'm just like, please, please, I need a with and without option for all skins, but it's cool. So I'm just going to again look around. Sometimes it takes me a while, and that's perfectly fine. I actually kind of did like this skin. And also remember too, I know you're probably looking like, whoa, you kind of did go for like a darker skin. I do sometimes darken my skins up too when I put them on. So I can always darken this skin up. Oh, it was already with eyebrows. So I like this skin. And what I do is I just play with the opacity and I just turn it down. That way it creates a look like this. Like it's not too realistic, but it still gives me the creative freedom to, like I said, use all of my skin details. Because you ever know that if you try to use, if you have alpha skin and you try to use a Maxis match skin detail on it, it's gonna glitch. So this gives me the power to use both. So yeah, I just play with the opacity, and I think I'm just gonna do like this. And like I said, I can always darken it up just so see, yeah, I can just kind of get back to that original skin tone that I had. Okay, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this. So next thing I do is okay. You have some people who do the base first before they put on the skin. I don't know. I just can't because I can't see the vision. I always do my skin first and then I go and do my presets and stuff. So I always start off with lips. Why? I don't know. I kind of actually like these lips. Let me see. And of course, I have sliders in my game because I need to be in control of everything. I actually kind of like these lips. I have to fix them a little bit. But yeah, I have sliders. I have sliders for literally everything: lips, chin, jaw, cheeks, eyebrows, eye, ears. Like every part of the body, I have a slider for it because it just gives you more freedom to really make your sim the way you want to. So, like I said, I like these lips. I might change them just like a little bit. And I will tell you, sometimes I will go through and make a whole sim, and I will get all the way to like picking out the hair. And once I pick out the hair, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. And I will go back and I'll mess with the presets. I'll mess with their face because I don't know. Sometimes it be the littlest thing. Sometimes it's the eyebrows. So it is like a trust the process and trial and error when making sounds. So just don't get discouraged. Usually when I do noses, I just always hit random. And once I find a nose I like, I'll stick to that. Sometimes it takes me a while. I kind of rarely use my custom nose presets. It's really not a lot. A lot of times when I do it, I usually always use the EA preset. And if you're wondering how I even got all of these presets, I use I think it's the Zerbru, like more CAS presets, and you get them for eyes, cheeks, noses, like stuff like that. Mm, let's see. I kind of should have stuck with that nose. Actually, I kind of saw a nose I liked. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with this one. And again, you can manipulate it. I'm gonna move her face. Actually, I'm gonna move her eyes up. Just because it just looked like her face was all like smushed in into like just one section. Oh, she's actually really cute. Hold on, I'm liking her already. Wait a minute. And if y'all don't forget, I do have a Patreon. It's gonna be in my bio. When I'm done with her, I am gonna upload her onto Patreon if you want to download her and put her in the game. Hopefully she just turns out cute. While I'm saying this too early in the video, like, oh, I'm gonna put her on my Patreon, then I don't end up liking her. But I don't know, I'm liking her so far. So we're just going to we're just gonna do this. All right, now her eyes. I kind of like her eyes too, but I don't want to keep the presets that already came with her because the point of me is showing you how I make my sounds. And I'm just keeping everything that's already on here. It's not doing nothing. But I do like the eyes already. But you know what? Let's just look around. Um, if I do use my eye presets, I kind of already have my favorites. Sometimes I do go ahead and go with a Northern Siberian Wind preset, which maybe I might do. But I also what? I what? I manipulate how the eye look because I go into detail mode and I love to give my sims like my female sims like siren eyes. Like I don't know, it's just something about it. Like it gives them that mysterious look, that mysterious sexy gaze, and I'm just like yes. So I usually kind of play with that. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. Kind of just do this a little bit. Like I don't do too much, but I do play with it just a little bit. I actually like that. And sometimes if I feel, I play with the eyes too. Like if I feel like they're too far apart, if it, I'll bring them in, or it just depends on what I'm going for that day. Okay. Um, I do feel like her jawline needs to be bigger. Sometimes I be so scared to randomize this because I don't know what it is. Like the Sims team just didn't believe in the Sims having jaws. like I don't know what it was. So okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait, I can work with this. I can. This is why I say I got sliders for everything. I can manipulate everything and make it how I like it. Okay, hold on. I did have a slider that used to let me like pull the jawline up. I don't know what happened to it. I'm really not gonna worry about it, but I used to could like just take this and then pull it up, and then all this would come up, and then have like a sharp jawline. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, also always check your side profile for your Sims. Check it, make sure everything's looking good. Go in and make sure they don't have like these huge, gigantic like foreheads that stick out. Cause that's I don't like that. I don't. Okay, okay, she's looking cute. Okay, now that I'm done with the preset, 'cause I like her cheeks. Those are good. I'm not gonna touch those. Cause I don't always do that either. So everything's looking good. So now I go back into skin details, and this is when I go through and be like, okay, like I'll add like her moles or freckles or blush or something like that. I am in the habit of giving all of my female Sims lip liner. I don't know, like I like it. I like doing it because sometimes I don't give them any lipstick colors. Sometimes I just put a gloss over them. But this lip liner, like even in real life, like a good lip liner combo with just gloss, like that eats. So I do it for my Sims, and I'm gonna do it for her. I think I may go with this color, or do I want to go darker? I may, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I have fallen into the habit of using some of the same things, but that's me. That's me. So let's see. I think I always add moles to my Sims too. Habit, habit. Do I want to get? Ooh, do I want to give her some freckles? Let's see. I don't know if I want to give her no freckles. No, I think I want to give. I'll give her moles, but not freckles. Which, of course, I was gonna do that. Like I said, I'm in the habit of giving my Sims the same skin details. I'll do those for now. I'm gonna have other ones that I can add. What else do I always add? I always add any type of shadow. So this one, I add to all of my Sims. 'Cause I just feel like it adds something. Oh yeah, it adds something, but it gives them more depth, dimension. I haven't used this one in a while. Think no, I'm gonna go a little bit softer. I don't go too heavy on it because I just want it to be like very slight. Like I want it to be noticeable, but not too heavy. So I think we're gonna go for that, and then sometimes I always add the little detail. It just kind of gets onto the forehead right there. Then what else? What? Okay, this is the category where I added her skin in, so I'm just gonna skip over all of this. Then let's look. Oh, I have some more skins in here that I could use. A couple more alpha skins. You see my male ones. Mm, let's see. Do I want to add this or do I want to go here? I think I might go here. Sometimes I do that. It's a couple of swatches I use, and then sometimes I give them like I think this is cute, like the darker upper lip. I like that moment. I usually really only do this if I know I'm not putting any lipstick on them. Or I'll do this one. I think this one's like for the inner corners of the mouth. Yeah. This is the nose one right here. And they give, yeah, I think I'm going to use that. See, I told you, I use it so much, I already know what swatches is which. Because I use the same thing. Now, when I come down here, this is when I kind of be like, I'll see what I want to pick. I'm definitely going to blur this out because I got some. I could have sworn I took certain things out of my folder. Still in. It's whatever. This is a little highlight. I like that. Let's see. Did I get some of these like overlays? This is supposed to be like for the nose septum. Let's see. I'll use that. Now, I will say if you are like me and you layer your skins, usually two skins, you're good to go depending on what you put your opacity on. You're good to go on layering skin detail. If you use more than two skins, yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard. Not even kind of hard. It is gonna be hard. So you're barely gonna be able to see it. Sometimes I do use three skins, but I have to be in the mood for that. I'm gonna have another one down here that I'm going to use. And also when I get down here, I'm able to add more modes. I can either use this one. I kind of been liking this one lately. Not even lately. I've been liking it a lot. It's really the main one I use. I don't know. It's something about adding modes to my films where I'm like, yes, like it just gives that extra little bit of to them without having to do too much. Let's see, which ones do I want to go for? Mm, I usually like a little mole on the lip moment, but I think I might go for these. Okay, now since I'm done, 'cause I think I done used yeah, I done used every category in skin detail. I go to teeth. I do have a default, so they automatically default to these. This is by Magic Bot, but I'll change them sometimes, especially if I want them to have like a little grill or like some tooth gems. But I'm just gonna keep her teeth as is. Now I'm going to go into cheek details. Cause this is where I might add like some more highlights, some blush. I can also add some more of them miscellaneous details if I want to, which I might do that. I think I want the one for the inner corners of the mouth, or the corners of the mouth. Yeah. Um, is there anything else? I might add this, but I'm gonna wait until I pick some eyes and see eye details. Mm. And as you can see here, I got more molds I can add. I just recently got these. I might not add this though. Mm, no, I'm not. I'm not feeling that today. But sometimes, if I want to add them all like that, I can do it. All right. Now that we done went through all of this, I'm going to go into makeup, and I'm going to go into face paint. And this is where I get my eye contacts at. So let's go ahead. How long have I been filming right now? It's been 20 minutes. But yeah, this is where I go and get, this is where all of my eye contacts are. Eyes, I don't know. I don't have any favorites. I guess just I pick whatever I like. I usually kind of always go for like a dark brown eye. But sometimes, um, some of these watches don't be a dark brown to where I like it. Like this, I like. I like how almost like a dark brown black. And sometimes they be like a grayish black or the brown is too light. So I like this one because do I want to go for this eye? Sometimes if I want to bring the eye down, I'll do that. If I want to make them bigger, I think I want to. Wait, do I have relight on? Let me find out I had relight on this whole time. I did. Oh my god. No wonder my game was moving a little bit kind of laggy. Cause at first I'm like, oh, it had. I mean, my game do have a little bit of lag, but relight is a motherfucker. That shit will make your game lag. And I had it on this whole time. Do I like these eyes? You know what? I do. Cause now I'm about to go back into which was it? Oh my god, you see how much faster my game is moving now? That's because my dumb self had relight on and didn't even know. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna add the catch lights and let's see, let me find one that hmm, I might go for that one, but I want this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for this one. Okay. I could also go as far. I don't do this all the time either. At this point, I think I'm just showing off for the video. Um, I could add this. Let's see. Mm, yeah, let's do it. Okay. Now eyebrows. When I say eyebrows, can probably take me all the. Oh, ooh, I'm about to change them anyway. Now I say eyebrows can take me so long because as you can see, I don't have my thumbnails. When you download the color slider mod, you don't have your thumbnails anymore to your brows. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, that stopped me from downloading it for a while because I'm like, no, I need to see, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh my god. I hope y'all can't see my Discord messages that's popping up in the corner. If you can, I might just blur out the corner the whole time because I already muted it because I don't think y'all want to hear my Discord going off like every 5 seconds. And this is why I say I got sliders for literally everything. I actually really like these brows. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait, I might bring them down just like a tad bit, like not even that much. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Ooh, that didn't take as long as I thought it was. Okay. Now for lashes. Depending on the style I want to go for my sim, sometimes I will come here and makeup and go in the actual lashes and use some from here. Or if I know I'm not trying to put any glasses on my sim, I'll go to the actual glasses category and get lashes out of there. Um, let's see. Oh, I'm about to say, where my lashes at right here? Let's see. Well, what am I feeling like today? Mm. Okay, I made this plea before, but I'm gonna do it again. Baddie Sims, if you somehow come across my video, please can you update your lashes? Because it was an update to lashes like some months ago, and it no longer like automatically fit to the Sims eye. Like, please can you update all your lashes so they can fit to all of my Sims eyes because I love them so much. But sometimes I can't use some of them because of the eye shade. And I love your lashes. Please. Okay, I'm just gonna go for these. If I really want bottom lashes, then I will go back into the lash category and just stack them. Let's see. I don't think I really want to use anything in hats for real, so I'll mm, I'll use these. So yeah, I'll stack my lashes sometimes. So this is how she's looking so far. Very cute, very demure, very cutesy. As for makeup, I don't really do too much makeup on myself. I usually just do eyeliner and blush, and then I'll do like a lip gloss, whatever. I use the same one. I haven't used this in a while. I might use this. I have a little concealer moment. Okay, I once again had to stop recording real quick, but I think I might go for this one. I had another one too. Where is it? I could have sworn they was like right next to each other. I don't know if it's just me, but do y'all sometimes feel like stuff go missing in your game that you know you had? 'Cause that's how I be feeling sometimes. So I'm just gonna go with that, and I'm gonna find some eyeliner. I usually try to find something that got like a nice wing to it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't do too much with eyeliner. Sometimes I coincidentally just use the same ones. This one is good. This one is good. Like I said, not too much, not too little. Okay, we are done with her base. We're done with her base. She's cute. She's cute. I think okay. Usually I will go to hair. I think next what I'm gonna do real quick is pick her out a body preset. So I'm gonna go here, and I don't use the EA bodies. I don't. I use either body presets. I've been using the ones by Redhead Sims. They got like this realistic body preset. I love it. I love it. Or I use them by Highland. I use some that's by Afrocentric Sims, but re, oh my god, please, y'all, please release me. Oh my god. Afrocentric Sims. But she recently rebranded and changed her name. I think it's like Arson. Again, it's gonna be down below. I use presets by her. I use presets that is by is it Sarin? I use their body presets. Miko Sims. I use some by them. I kind of use the same ones. I have a lot in here, but again, I just use the same one. So let's see. What am I feeling today? What am I feeling? Maybe I'll just go with a good old. Okay, see, that didn't really do much, but that's okay. Now, sometimes if I want them to be a little bit thicker, I like to I play with over here. And I don't know. I don't do really too much. Now, I have gotten, I have gotten into the habit of. I like for my Sims to have really big boobs. I've gotten to that habit now. I don't know. Well, okay. So, like I said, didn't do too much. Just play with this a little bit and maybe like spread out a couple more things just so body can match. But body T. Period. Now, okay, this is the portion where I will usually go into tattoos. If I want to add tattoos, I'll do it. This is where I add her gloss because the gloss I use is in tattoos. I'll go in and turn off like the body hair, and then I'll go into skin details and add stuff. I cannot do that on this video because again, like I said, I have wicked whims and I don't have streamer mode in. I'm gonna go and do all that myself, and I'm gonna come back when I'm done. Okay, y'all, I am back, and as you can see, I added her some tattoos. Add her some stretch marks. You can see the tattoos on the back. I also was able to go in, and it's another shadow that I use. I forgot to add it in skin details, but I knew I had it in tattoos, so I added that to her face too. You can see I added her gloss and like a little bit of like subtle highlights to her body, just like some finishing touches I usually like to do. I did also give her like a little overlay on her boobs. You can't see it because of this top, but whatever. Now, let's go ahead and pick out some hair. Y'all, when I say I be so indecisive, I be so indecisive about hair, and I end up using the same ones that I always do. I don't even know what kind of look I want to go for her. Let me see. I've been loving these hairs by I think it's Rama Salon. I've been loving these hairs lately, but ooh, as you can see, sometimes they clip with certain stuff. Cause this one got a bang add on, so it clips sometimes. Oh, that one don't clip, but I don't think I want to use that hair. Let's see. You also got XX Black Sims. I love their hair too. I really like this hair that they came out with. I just think this is so cute, but I used that on the sim recently, so I don't want to use it again. What else? Sometimes I use S Club hair. I don't think I want to use it on her. Let me see. Mm, no, not her. Not this time. Let me see. Because sometimes, okay, depending on how I make myself, sometimes I can use Max's Match hair too. Oh, see, like the Max's Match hair isn't bad on her. I love this hair. Okay. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Now, do I want to just stick to black hair or do I want to give her, I think I want to give her like brown. Ooh, that ginger wasn't too bad on her. Wait, which one was it again? It was this one. It's not too bad on her. I don't know. Or do I just want to stick to brown? Hold on. Cause see, y'all, I'm telling you, this is what. Oh my god! When I say I could probably spend all day on picking out some hair, and all these hairs right here are by Daylight Sims. I love their hair. Oh, this hair is so cute. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. You also got the braids too, which I always use. I use these a lot on my teen sounds if I ever make any. I barely make teen sounds, but I don't know what hair I want to go for. And they got the hair that got like the root color. Ooh, ooh. Wait a minute. I like that. Should I go for this hair? Wait a minute. I think I might stick to this hair. I don't think I even use this hair that often either. I'm gonna stick to this one. Okay, this is the hair I'm gonna choose for her. Honestly, it really could have took me longer to find the hair. I just didn't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. But this is how she looks. Oh my god. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is do I want to add any piercings on her? I don't add piercings a lot. Ooh, actually, let me add some earrings though. Which I add the same type of earrings sometimes. I always kind of do hoops. You can kind of see those. Okay. Let me see how she looks with like a little nose piercing or something. Sometimes I can't remember if I said this in the beginning of the video. I used to use Pinterest to where like, and I still do it now sometimes, but I would use Pinterest to where I'm like, oh, I don't know what kind of sim, I don't know how I want to make her look. So I would go on Pinterest, find pictures of people, and be like, this is the vibe I want to go for. I haven't did it lately, but I still do it sometimes. I especially do it if I need outfit inspo. But I would suggest like if you feel like you're stuck in the same loop of making the same sims, just go on Pinterest and find pictures of people. It definitely would get you out your comfort zone. Okay, this is her. Oh my god. She looks so good. I am going to get her dressed and I'm going to come back and show you the finished result of her. And y'all, this is the finished film. Her name is Jamie Ricks. And I just went in and gave her some finishing touches. I gave her these glasses. Are they clipping or anything? I don't know. Sometimes when things clip, I ignore it if it don't look too bad. I think it's not a, I don't know. But yeah, I added her a cute little purse, gave her this outfit. I love this skirt. This skirt is from Bella Lore. And I gave her some nails, some rings. Just like I said, just to, make the outfit just a little bit cuter. And for her aspiration, I made her a master maker, and her traits are ambitious, outgoing, and maker. So, like I said, she is going to be uploaded on my Patreon. By the time I get this video out, she will already be on my Patreon. Um, if you do happen to go over it and you get there and you see everything is locked, all I require is for you to become a free member, and then you will have access to everything on my Patreon. It is free to download, but also read my descriptions. Y'all, look, I put a disclaimer. I am not responsible for what you put in your game. I am not. You're not gonna make me do that. So, like I said, if you want her, she will be free. I only do one outfit for all my Sims. I never give them whole outfits. I only did that one time for like a gift. Cause I think I hit like what 400 subscribers on here. So I was like, oh, little gift. But I usually don't. So she's gonna have this one outfit. It's gonna be copied to all of the categories, and you're free to change up her outfit. I will say, if you change her nails, they might clip with the lashes a little bit, not even a little bit. They're gonna clip probably with some nails. So if you wanna remove one of her lashes off, you're free to do that too. But yeah, that's basically the gist of how I make my Sims now, y'all, and I love it. I don't care if it gives like same Sim, same face syndrome. I don't care. It's just that's how I like my Sims to look in my game. But I am gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. It felt so good to record again. I cannot wait to push more content out for y'all. But I am about to go. As always, check the description box. I'm gonna link all the mods and stuff I use in my game for CAS. I'm going to link all of my socials down below, so you can go ahead and check me on other platforms like TikTok and Twitter. And again, like I said, my Patreon, so you can download her free and put her in your game if you want to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more things that are going to be coming in the future from me. And I am out of here, y'all. Bye.